So a quick little video. Tim raised some questions in a video I did recently about Woodstock and Thai Fruit Festival. He was concerned that if you went to our festival in Thailand, the Free Festival, the Free Festival in Thailand, put on by Harley and Freelee, if you came to that, you wouldn't know where to stay. Well, Chiang Mai has over 500 hotels. Over 500 hotels. There's probably more. There's got to be more than that, because there's 500 hotels listed on the internet, so there's got to be more than that. You can also stay for free, zero, with the local monks in the Wats. The Wat is a Thai name for temple. So you can stay for free. There's plenty of accommodation in Chiang Mai. The good thing about that is it's like, you got options. So if you go to a place and you don't like where it is, next night you pack your bag, walk down the street, get another place. So that's fine. So this video I'll do a bit of a pros and cons, a bit of a Woodstock Fruit Festival versus our festival. And this is not in competition. We still promote. If you want to go to the Fruit Festival in New York, man, that's a great place to go. Great community. We had a fucking awesome time. It's just unfortunate it became so corporate, cutthroat, like this celebrity fame competition with a lot of the speakers. Doug getting paid 70 grand to turn up, spending most of the time in his room, and a lot of other speakers didn't like that, and it's all this like inner battle. It's just crazy. It started off as a real authentic event, 2011, and every year it got bigger and bigger. There's more money on the table. It's just like everyone's just grabbing for it. It just become ugly. So we just thought the way they, certain people treated us, Doug, Christina, etc. We thought, nah, we don't want to be part of that. So we'd create our own little event. So we're not knocking the other event. We're just saying that's what needs to improve. Teach the speakers, the current 2014 pioneers, be less fake, be more real, more authentic, versus just using the Woodstock Fruit Festival as like a career advancement thing, or come to my fasting retreat in Costa Rica, or come to my fitness week in $6,000 a week, whatever, or just this like, celebrity fame competition of just money, whatever. Be there for the people. That's what it's about, man. That's what these events are about, is for the people. Another thing Tim addressed was food. He wasn't sure Tim wasn't sure you'd get enough fruit in Thailand if you wanted to eat fruit. Well, we've situated the festival, the event, next to one of the biggest fruit markets on earth. The fruit quality in Thailand, you haven't had tropical fruit till you've eaten it in Thailand, because the fruit's never been refrigerated. Alright, so it's getting from the farm in the trunk to the market. Every day they're just dropping stuff off, so it's just incredible flavour. So you buy it, bring it back to your hotel room, ripen up, whatever. So you always have what you want to eat when you want to eat. I personally enjoy having people make food for me. That's pretty cool. But because I eat so much and I'm pretty picky of what I want to eat and ripeness, I do prefer 95% of the time to do my own food prep and my own sorting, etc. But I enjoy having people, that's one thing I enjoyed at Woodstock, was food's there. That's awesome. You don't have to just go there and get some fruit. Fantastic. What I like about Thailand is I get to choose what I want to eat, when I want to eat, and what ripeness I want to eat. Often when you're catering for 600 people, that's a fucking challenge, man. That's a logistics nightmare, trying to have ripe fruit to feed everyone. So often you go down to the cafe at Woodstock and the fruit wasn't ripe or whatever. And that's just hard to organise. That's not a critique or whatever. That's just reality. It's hard to feed that many people ripe fruit, really ripe fruit all the time. It's just, that is like, I take my hats off to all the people in the kitchen, because that is fucking hard work, man. But with Thailand, it's a lot easier, because you decide your own fruit and you just have, and it teaches you more skill on when you get back home, how to ripen fruit, how to deal with it. So we're teaching people more skill here. Another thing Tim was concerned about was local regulations. The local regulations don't apply in Thailand unless you're in the drug scene or alcohol scene. That's when you get into troubles. But if you're in the fruit scene, the vegan scene, it's all happy and magic here, man. So that's hopefully that's addressed some questions, some other little bullet points. I wrote down a little list here. Where is it? Basically, yeah, we want to create an event that's free so everyone can turn up, versus being just for the privileged and elitists and flouting their snobbery to a lot of other people. I felt last year at Woodstock, even though we had a fantastic time. Just seeing the way Doug and Christina and ATM dealing with a lot of people. I mean, people travel all over to see everyone, see all of us, all the YouTube crew and that. And I saw Christina like rolling her eyes at like girls who wanted a photo of such and such, or ATM just brushing people off, or just really a lot of people being unapproachable. and putting that vibe off, like, you know, don't talk to me, I'm talking to my buddies here, whatever. And that really irked us. It really irked us. So by having those celebrity fame whores, it takes care of that sort of elitism hierarchy. Like, I'm a percent more raw than you, or whatever. And you're not even fucking 100% raw because you're eating your cooked food behind the scenes, or eating your cooked cashews on camera, or whatever. It's just this, I don't know, man. Too much narcissism in the raw foods movement at the moment. Too much narcissism. A little bit of narcissism's alright, but just when it just grows out of control, like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. What else do we have here? Some bullet points. I did pros and cons of my experience at Woodstock. The pros were: great venue, always things to do at Woodstock. So many people talk. It's just endless. There's just so many people there. It's like, it's just fantastic. Just lost my voice in the second day. And affordable. I thought Woodstock was very affordable. Wide variety of fruits to eat whenever you want. Definitely. Ripeness, again, it's impossible to monitor ripeness with that many people. Good quality water. It's easy to get. A little drink station down near the cafe in there. Great running, walking loops. Nighttime runs are pretty fun. Quiet roads for cycling noobs to get a grasp on cycling. Not too many crashes we had. Sleeping masks were cool. I still use mine each night. Taught me a lot about dealing with sharks dressed as dolphins. Taught me a lot about dealing with people. And what else do we have? The cons of our attendance at Woodstock Fruit Festivals. Too many fake speakers motivated by dollars and career advancement versus growing the community like they pretend. Hopefully KD and ATM, etc. can put on a more genuine style this year. People travel a long way to meet you, so please don't leave a bad taste in their mouth. Because there's nothing worse than meeting someone you idolise or put on a pedestal, and then in real life they're a letdown. Or they put on this big show, but you can tell it's fake. They don't really generally give a fuck. For me, that's really disappointing, like when you meet celebs. Doug used to be a lot cooler. The ego, the money, the face has gotten to his head, and he's become more of a smug Doug. Same with Christina and ATM. They just, I don't know, man. I want to see him improve. Too much money invested in it, and it's more ran like a cutthroat corporate event. That's what happens, man. When something grows, there's so much money laid down, and it becomes cutthroat. So we thought, how can we create a fruit festival that doesn't have that cutthroat, elitist, privileged sort of snobbery element that can just happen naturally, organically? How can we create that, take it away? What do? You take away the fucking money. And then it just becomes people want to give because they want to fucking give. There's no monetary motivation. You're there because you want to be there. It's like the New York City Marathon started off with 55 runners doing a few laps in Central Park. It was basically some mates going, let's have a fucking run on Sunday. We'll call it the New York City Marathon. And second to the fastest time, everyone just has a fun time otherwise. And now the New York City Marathon has become this like corporate, blood doping, EPO guzzling, legal threats, battles, this messy event, you know. But on the outside, it looks like, wow, it's all really cool, and everyone's gone to the New York City Marathon. But inside, it's just, that's crazy, man. There's plenty of blogs about the New York City Marathon and how it's just been corrupted. But that's what happens when you put money in it. And then people want power and ego, and it's just this like, it gets messy, man. Us humans are a fucked up species, that's for sure. I found the Woodstock guidelines were hypocritical in asking all its pioneers to be 100% raw for at least 5 years, when 99% of the 2014 pioneers don't even meet this criteria. I saw ATM doing a DVD sale today saying, how to do 100% raw, and he sort of looks up in the ceiling like, oh, I don't actually eat this way, but yeah, that sounds good. So how to do 100%, like, it's just, the 100% raw term, or fully raw, whatever, has become a bit of a marketing term. And when you lock yourself into that, and you have a little, discrepancies, you don't tell anyone, because it sort of ruins your marketing angle. So even though 99% of the pioneers in 2014 don't even eat 100% raw food diet. Most of the speakers promote calorie restriction. Given this lifestyle is hard enough to find quality fruit, and that 99% of the 2014 pioneers don't even eat 100% raw, it guarantees we keep the movement small and with high turnover. This is good, however, for people selling product, but bad for the long-term growth of the movement. A lot of times you'll hear people talking like, there's no backup plan. Like Doug says, there's no backup plan. If you can't find fruit, you don't eat. There's no backup plan. I don't eat cooked fruit, Doug says, but he eats cooked tahini, cooked nuts. So it's like, but what that does is it creates like a sort of elitism, like competition, like, yeah, this is full on. It's like the people who run 10 kilometers every day for 10 years or whatever. It creates this sort of like thing where you get really good at something that's really dumb. Like, yeah, I'm really good at being pure, but I'm fucking starving myself or whatever. Or my performance is going down, but I'm 100% raw still. And my relationships are going to shit because I've got nothing to eat. I'm cranky as fuck. But I'm 100% raw still. Or I'm eating heaps of cashews. Well, they're not really raw, but I'm 100% raw. Just this whole nonsense that goes on. So that's what we find is when something becomes commodified, like the raw food. The fruit has become like commodified, man. How to eat fruit. People are paying, $6,000 to go to a retreat. How to peel a fucking banana and eat it. Or how to chop celery six different ways. I'm sure it's great information, but I feel it's been commodified excessively. That's my thoughts. That's my genuine thoughts there. 11 minutes on this video. Let's wrap it up. Basically, we're not saying don't go to Woodstock. We're saying go if you want to go. If you want something a bit more real and genuine, and you don't have to deal with all the, the schmiggles and schmuggles, then come to the Thai festival. Because it's not about how raw you are, or are you raw more. It's just, if you're interested in fitness, getting lean, without having to fucking starve yourself and do more expensive retreats, then come to the Thai festival. Come along. RawTill4 Thai festival, whatever you want to call it. Hanging out with Durianrider and Freelee. Come up the mountains, do yoga, do massage, Thai massage, $3 an hour in Chiang Mai. $3 an hour massage. Try and get 5 hours of massage a day if you want, whatever. Try new fruits. Try new fruits. Try a new country. It's basically going to be about trying new things in Chiang Mai, Thailand. A new country. New roads to ride on. Other side of the road, whatever. New fruits. Thai massage. Vegan food. Have you ever had vegan pad Thai? Or tom yum soup? Or tom kha soup? Have you ever had a fresh coconut? A fresh Thai coconut? Have you ever had fresh organic durian? Have you ever had fresh Thai bananas, mangosteen, lychees, rambutans, longans, sugar apples, sugar cane juice, without it being prohibitively expensive? If you're interested in that, then come to Thailand. We'll be there. There's no entry fee. There's no elitism. There's just real people, real food, real fun. We'll see you there. Post your comments and questions down below. Let's address them. Let's create this movement with more authenticity, more clarity, more objective. Let's discuss issues versus trying to push them under the carpet. That's what we're trying to do. Creates a lot of debate, a lot of negativity, but it helps people grow. It helps the movement become more authentic. Because unless you can talk like adults, you can't grow your movement. You can't grow your movement. Simple as that.